Okay, last question I asked. Who do you feed? What are you feeding? Let's think about this for a minute. So, every single thing on the planet is food for something. Yet we were told we're the smartest and we're so great. We believe we are not. Okay. So let's talk about this. We are everybody else's food but us. So what are you feeding? We've all heard what is it, the good wolf and the bad wolf, and who are you feeding? But I want to break this down into just like regular, everyday, commonsensical language. So the light doesn't. There we go. So every moment, look, okay, so New Agers and we create a reality, and what you think about, you bring about bullshit, okay? Yeah, I mean, our thoughts play some role in our life path, but extremely minuscule. So, let's just say what you think about, you bring about, or whatever. Well, what are you thinking about? Where are you focusing your energy? What are you... do you wake up in the morning and say turn on the news and you're like bombarded with all this bad news and horrible things and Korea's gonna blow us up? No, wait, it's Muslims. No, wait, it's Russians. No, wait, well, as long as you hate everyone and just get behind some war, it's okay, right? So, okay. So you're feeding your mind. I'm going to talk about what you feed yourself, and then we'll talk about who you're feeding. But what are you feeding yourself? Are you actually putting energy, interest, and nourishment into your food, physical food that you stick in your mouth, your mental food that you stick in your brain, your spiritual food that you fill your heart with? What do you fill that with? What do you spend time and energy actually doing? And energy is also money. So, hypocrites. You can't say, I love nature and then run to a doctor. Or you can't say, you love God and then go take the sorcerer's pills, right, Christians? Right? Think about that. Oh, I love God. God is so great. Oh, fear God. Oh, you're going to hell for not loving God the way I do. Ah, la, 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 la. And then you run to the doctor. You won't touch God's medicine. Okay, again, who are you feeding? What are you feeding yourself? So, are you surrounding yourself with nature and comfort? Or are you surrounding yourself with a cubicle, a TV, gory blood and gut movies? Let me tell you something about your brain. They're computers, okay? Yeah. We get programmed from the time we're this big until we're this big and freaking ugly, okay? Why do we think what we think? Because it was implanted. We were trained to do so, which also means that we can untrain, right? Or retrain, because we're going to be programmed with something, right? I talked about that in my deprogramming video. So, what do you choose to feed your mind with? Is it, oh, I hate everybody that's not on the same political team as me? Oh, the world's gonna end. We don't have enough resources. We're all gonna die. Everybody's out to get us, so we better kill everybody else first. I mean, really, think about it. Where are your thoughts? Are your thoughts thinking about how you can improve yourself, how you can improve your life or the life of others, your family, your living arrangement? Like, what are you feeding? So you say you want to be healthy and you love nature, but you're hungry. What do you choose to eat? Are you going to go get a salad? Are you going to eat some fruit? Are you going to make something or choose something healthy? Or are you going to go to the grocery store and support 15 more corporations? Yeah, the chemical corporations that are in your food, the food corporations, supporting the chemicals, the grocery store itself, the truck drivers, the seed corporations, right? Because shit, can't stay in business if you're not growing their seeds. On and on and on. The list is endless. But where are you focusing your energy? Are you putting it towards something that is enriching yourself or others, those around you, leaving a legacy? Or is it just straight up destruction, me, narcissism, which we have an epidemic of narcissism in this country. And I think that is actually the worst problem we have in this country. Well, why? Why is there such an epidemic of narcissism? Think about it. What are you feeding yourself? What are you taught? You're watching TV, you're watching stars, you're on Facebook all day, take a selfie a day keeps the conscious away. That's really what it is. Like, oh, this is what I look like when I pee. This is what I look like when I cook. This is what I look like when I pick my nose. This is what, really, dude, every single day, that's all you can do is look at yourself or have other people try to look at you. Well, what the fuck? Yeah, you're learning it outside yourself. That's what you've been trained and programmed with. But now what? Are you an adult? Are you capable of making decisions on your own? Or are you so programmed in that mentality that you can't even see how narcissistic it is? And I'm not talking about just loving yourself in your pictures, but narcissism, the disease that gaslights others, that tries to make other people living in a real reality make them think, oh, no. That's crazy. That's mentally ill. That didn't happen. So why are we like that? We worship, idol worship, right, Christians? Idol worship. What are you feeding? You're feeding the temples, the buildings, the politicians, the corporations. You're not feeding a natural life when you really, really look at it. Okay, so given all this, hopefully you've been able to ponder how you're feeding yourself, what you're feeding yourself, where you're focusing your direction, your thoughts, your energy. Is it something positive and uplifting and helpful to you or others around you? Or are you just spending your money and your conscious in the same old poisoned paradigm? And justifying it all the way because, people like me are crazy. Yeah. So, I mentioned in the beginning of the video, everyone on the planet is food for someone or something. Who are you food for? Well, let me tell you, as within, so without. As above, so below. You are what you eat. You've heard that. We can start there with those simple things. As within, so without. What are you putting in your body? We just talked about that. Your words, your food, your what? What are you putting into it? You are what you eat. You eat what you are. That's funny. Okay, but no, really. So if as within, so without, as above, so below, we are what we eat, then we can't be anything more enlightened than where we are choosing to put what we are choosing to put in our bodies. You cannot eat pills and GMO food and alcohol and microwaved and processed crap and be healthy. It's impossible. Give that to your dog. Give it to your cat. Give it to the deer. Give it to the birds. Feed it to the trees. Feed it to your garden. Is that shit gonna grow? No. All right, enough said. They will die. And you don't even give the shit you eat to your pets, or most cases your children. Why? Because you know it's crap. So why do you think you have a free pass? Oh, just you're somehow immune. You could spend all your money Supporting evil corporations to ingest their poison so then you can go pay their other corporate brothers for like chemo or something fucking stupid like that. And yeah, I'm going to call it like it is. It's fucking stupid. Chemo has never cured anyone. And anyone who thinks you're allegedly cured, what happens in 5 years? You're dead. Or it came back with a vengeance. Whatever, dude. What are you feeding? So if you are taking in all of those parasites, right? Think about it from the first Oreo you buy. You want to buy an Oreo. So you go work this corporate job. Then you get whatever money you're allowed to take after Uncle Sam takes it. Then you're going to go to the store and you're going to purchase an Oreo. It's so delicious. How many people did Oreo Company, Nabisco Corporation, whoever they are, pay in their chemicals? Like, just think, think about all the steps it takes for you to have an Oreo in your hand. How much of that energy was focused in something good for you, something healthy for you? Or was it focused on what? Feeding the beast? Oh, is that what you said? Oh, yeah. Feeding the beast. And that is why most humans are beasts, are becoming beasts. And that's why you think it's okay to destroy everything natural and give your power away to more beasts that are just all of a sudden going to come take care of you. They're going to scream, overpopulation, oh my God, we can't have any more children. Really? So is it the children or the corporations or where the humans are choosing to put their energy? Look, if y'all had to cook and clean for yourself, if y'all were responsible for building your own home, for generating whatever power you think you needed, etc., if you were doing that, would we have this fucked up, all the trees chopped down, all the, the climate change, or all the, everything that's allegedly going on? We wouldn't have all the factories dropping all the pollution in. We wouldn't have all these drug companies dropping more pollution in. We wouldn't have all these genetically modified and poison and chemical companies and everything else going on. Nope. They wouldn't exist. Why do they exist? Because of you, what you feed and where you put your energy. It is simple as fuck to stop all problems in the world right now. Self-responsibility is the answer, but you won't do it. You got to go keep chasing that paycheck. They said. You believed it. You still do. I know a dude that works 7 fucking days a week, 365. He swears he can't take a day off or go on a road trip or do anything. He just, oh, no, I can't. I would lose my house. He's afraid if he misses one day of work, he's going to lose his fucking house. And shit's already paid for, by the way. But let's just say, okay, well, what if that's true? Then what? Oh, you might be like me. The chick you admire. The chick you tell everybody about what a badass I am. Yeah, that could be you. If you weren't so dependent. You want to feed yourself, you want to feed the beast. Who are you food for? I'm going to ask that again. Are you food for something greater and wiser and creative? Or are you food for the rat race, the beast, the idol worship, the narcissism, the war, even voting shows what you're feeding, who you're feeding. You're feeding a broken, demented system that, and, I take that back. It's not broken. It was made that way to break you. When are you going to be tired of being gaslighted your whole life? being told things are one way, but clearly all around you it's the other way. When are you going to get tired of that and take your power back? Yeah. You can wait for some dude to take care of you or go do this or save up for 40 years so you can go on one vacation of a lifetime and see one thing, one view. What is life fucking for if not to live it? You really, really, really think it's about living in a rat cage? Oh, what's that experiment? The mice, the mouse utopia experiment. That's you. Look it up. The mouse utopia experiment. Basic frickin' psychology. Basic frickin' common sense. Are you gonna be a mouse? Here's the thing, mice in the wild, again, build their own homes. Nobody's waiting, standing in line, soup kitchens or food stamps or housing or all of these things. Nope. But the people standing in line are making fun of the people like us that are going out there and doing it for ourselves. So what does that say about you? What are you feeding? Are you feeding a natural life or an unnatural life? Are you feeding the beast or are you feeding joy, health, expansion, creativity? Like what? Expansion or constriction? I know what my choice is. It's up for you to make yours. Take care.